Welcome to TV Trivia on M6, your hometown station. I'm Brooke Booms. Today we will test your knowledge about the comedy sitcom F Troop. It aired September 1965 to April 1967 for a two-season combined total of 65 episodes and became a TV comedy legend on ABC. The show takes place at Fort Courage, somewhere west of Missouri, in post-Civil War days. After becoming a hero by accidentally leading a cavalry charge the wrong way, Lieutenant Wilton Parmenter is given command of Fort Courage. Fort's crafty Sergeant O'Rourke has a deal with the local Hickory Indians to market their wares to tourists. They must sometimes pretend to be enemies, and the Shrugs really are enemies. Jane, a local cowgirl, is out to marry the innocent Parmenter. First question, who is the commander of Fort Courage? Come on, I know you can get this one. Captain Wilton Parmenter. Second question, who wants to marry the captain? This is easy, you'll get this one for sure. Wrangler Jane. Final question, who played Sergeant Morgan O'Rourke? Can you remember? Forrest Tucker. Are you an F Troop expert? Well, be sure to join next time on TV Trivia. I'm Brooke Booms for your M6 hometown station.
Hi, I'm Tyler Wright with Inside Entertainment on M6, your hometown station. Here's today's top stories. The comedy 21 Jump Street with stars Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum is about two rookie cops that disguise themselves as teens to catch criminals that are selling a psychedelic new drug in a Los Angeles school. After making $35 million, it took the number one spot in this past weekend's box office. In other news, on Thursday, March 15th, musician Bruce Springsteen and Steven Van Zandt performed during the 2012 SXSW Music Film Interactive Festival in Austin, Texas. Springsteen gave a preview to his upcoming tour starting Sunday, March 18th in Atlanta for his new album, Wrecking Ball. This will be Springsteen's first tour without E Street Band tenor saxophone player Clarence Clemons, who died last year from a heart attack. On a more serious note, George Clooney was arrested on March 16th. Clooney, his father, 3 congressmen, Martin Luther King III, and many other famous people were arrested the 16th after refusing to break up a protest they were attending at the Sudanese embassy in Washington, D.C. The actor is looking to gather awareness about the situation developing in Sudan. This situation involves newly independent South Sudan locals who have been forced into the caves in the Nuba Mountains to shelter them against bombing runs on their villages. Rockefeller co-founder Kareem Burke is facing at least 5 years in jail for conspiracy to distribute more than 1,000 kilograms of marijuana. The figure was reduced to 100 kilograms as part of a plea deal in which he agreed to forfeit $660,000 in cash, his house, and a 2010 BMW. Kareem Burke will be sentenced on May 18th. This was a massive drug trafficking operation that dominated much of the wholesale marijuana market in New York City. That's all for today. I'm Tyler Wright with Inside Entertainment on M6, your hometown station.
Hello, welcome to School Scoop on M6, your hometown station. I'm your host, Brett DeAndre. We'll get right into things here. Bring in your gently used books for the book club. They are collecting them every Friday and fit until May. These books will be sold at the Marysville High School Relay for Life. The class that collects the most books will be given a prize. You can pick up this year's yearbook in the main office for $65. They will be first come, first serve, so get there soon. You don't want to miss out on the great memories of 2012. Port Huron Hospital is looking for teen volunteers. Information packets will be available in the counseling office. All forms will be due to the Port Huron Hospital Volunteer Office before Friday, June 8th. Seniors, be sure to pick up your graduation announcement from Jostens. The information will be in the main office. This isn't something you want to miss. That's all for School Scoop today on M6, your hometown station.
Hey, welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Sydney Falks on M6, your hometown station. Last week, a young woman hit Kim Kardashian with a bag of flour. Kim said she would not press charges, but later on thought otherwise. She said that flour bombing is not a laughing matter, and someone who does that should not get away with it. So she may file charges now. Coming into theaters on April 13th, a new Three Stooges will be hitting theaters. Bringing the three brothers to new stages. With new ideas and new actors, the Three Stooges will be funnier than ever, along with a few famous faces that will show up. Earlier this week, The Hunger Games made $19.7 million for midnight showings across the country, the highest midnight total ever for a non-sequel, and the 7th highest midnight total ever behind 3 Harry Potters and 3 Twilights. After only a few hours, it's clear that this film is already a smash, and it's almost certainly headed for a debut well above the 100 million. The Hunger Games is sure to make the much more of the releases of the sequels. The Avengers is coming to theaters on May 4th, 2012. Based on the Marvel comic series that debuted September 1963, The Avengers will bring together the superhero team of Marvel Comics characters for the first time ever, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, and more, as they are forced to come together to battle the biggest foe they've ever faced. This movie is sure to be a hit, so go out and see it now. I'm Sydney Falks on M6, your hometown station.
Hello, and welcome to Tech Today on M6, your hometown station. I'm your host, Caitlin Herring, and our top story today is that companies are asking job seekers for Facebook password in their effort to verify applicants. Some companies and government agencies are going beyond merely glancing at a person's social networking profile and instead asking to log in as the user to have a look around. Apple, the world's most valuable company, sits on $97.6 billion in cash and securities. The company is worth $553 billion. The new dividend works out to $10.60 annually, or 1.8% of the current stock price. By comparison, Microsoft Corp pays 2.5% of its stock price in dividends, and Hewlett-Packard Co. pays 2%. Some people are experiencing issues charging their new iPads. Recently, owners of the new gadget were told that their new iPads are prone to overheating, and now some are regretting buying the iPad and are wondering what other problems they might have. And Angry Birds are going to space. The latest version of the game takes them out of our atmosphere. It is now for sale for iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, and Android devices, as well as for Mac and PC. And that is all we have for you today on Tech Today. For M6, your hometown station. I'm your host, Caitlin Herring, and have a wonderful day.
Hello and welcome to Inside Entertainment on M6, your hometown station. I'm Charlie Donahue and here's today's top stories. Project X, the new comedic party bash, opened March 2nd with a total of over $21 million. The movie is about 3 high school seniors who throw a birthday party to make a name for themselves. As the night progresses, things spiral out of control as the word of the party spreads. Silent House is a new drama, horror, and thriller movie which hit theaters Friday, March 9th. Silent House is about a young woman trapped inside her family's lakeside retreat. While trapped inside the home, she is unable to contact the outside world as events become increasingly ominous in and around the house. The movie War Horse, based on true events, tells the story of a young boy and his horse during World War I. The movie hit theaters on December 25, 2011, and is expected to be released on DVD this April 3, 2012. On March 23rd, the beginning of a new movie-going spectacle was released. Hunger Games, based on Suzanne Collins' novel trilogy, earned a reaction similar to that of Harry Potter or Twilight. Hunger Games is said to be an exciting, emotional, seat-gripping thriller, which pulled quite a crowd. I'm Charlie Donahue for M6, your hometown station, and this has been Inside Entertainment.
Many know of the iconic image of Uncle Sam, but not many know the true story behind him. With the American Revolutionary War came Brother Jonathan. Uncle Sam didn't become an image of the American government till the War of 1812 and was originally nicknamed Samuel Wilson. Legend has it that Sam Wilson was a meat packer in New York who supplied rations for the soldiers. As a meat packer, he had to stamp the contractor's name and what nations the rations were coming from. On Samuel Wilson's packages, he wrote EAUS, which someone asked what it stood for. A co-worker joked and said Albert Anderson in Uncle Sam, which is where the title Uncle Sam was originally coined. By the 1850s, the name Brother Jonathan and Uncle Sam were being used nearly interchangeably to the point where what was once called Brother Jonathan was now being called Uncle Sam. However, Brother Jonathan wasn't completely abandoned until the near end of the Civil War, when Uncle Sam became the well-known recruitment image created by James Montgomery Flagg. The image appeared with the Uncle Sam wearing a top hat with red and white stripes and white stars on a blue band, and red and white striped trousers along with a white goatee. The image of Uncle Sam was shown publicly for the first time on the cover of magazine Leslie's Weekly on July 6, 1916. With the caption, "What are you doing for preparedness?" Flagg's image continued to be used extensively during World War II. The iconic image of Uncle Sam continues to be an important part of the American culture even today.
Hello, and welcome to TV Trivia on M6, your hometown station. Today, we will test your knowledge of the sitcom Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off of the popular television series Happy Days and ran on ABC from 1976 to 1983. Laverne and Shirley was set in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but later got a change of scenery when the friends moved to California during the 4th season. The happy-go-lucky roommates worked in a brewery called Schatz Brewery. The television show was highly successful and was the highest rated show between 1977 and 1979. The show was very much a family affair, as the actress Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, was the daughter of Anthony Marshall, the producer of Laverne and Shirley. Now let's play Laverne and Shirley trivia. Question 1. Where did Laverne grow up? Oh, I'm sure you can get this one. It's not too hard. The correct answer is Brooklyn. Question number 2. What was the name of the stuffed cat Shirley kept on her bed? This one's a little bit tougher, but I'm sure you can get it. The correct answer is Boo Boo the kitty. Question number 3. Who were Laverne and Shirley friends with on Happy Days? You might not remember this one, but try hard, you can get it. The correct answer is the Fonz. Wow, you really know your Laverne and Shirley trivia. You must be a Laverne and Shirley expert. Well, be sure to join us again on TV Trivia. I'm Charlie Donahue for M6, your hometown station.